with Vince McMahon allegedly furious and more. This is Pro Wrestling Central. My name is John, and you're watching the Wrestling Report. At the No Kings protest in Chicago, CM Punk could be seen in attendance. In some unfortunate news, WWE ring announcer Mike Rome revealed his mother is in a coma, writing, "If you know anything about me, you know my relationship with my mom is complicated. With that said, she's in a coma in the hospital, and any and all prayers for a positive outcome for her would be greatly appreciated." After getting hurt during a match against Zachary Wentz for Revolver's Cage of Horrors event, former WWE star Priscilla Kelly provided an update saying, "My patella came out of place. It does that from time to time. It's an anatomy issue I've had my whole life, and I've managed to always work through it, even sometimes continuing matches after it happens. It's not an injury, it just hurts a good bit and I have to pop it back in place. Now you know. Sorry guys." Alexa Bliss went on X to announce the passing of her cousin, writing, "The strongest fighter and most positive girl I know. My cousin Vanessa, I'll miss you and I love you. Until we meet again." Of course, we wish Alexa and her family all the best during this time. Addressing Eric Bischoff's comment that Vince McMahon could make an offer to buy WWE back from TKO Group Holdings, Teddy Long noted on his Road Trip After Hours podcast, according to Eric Bischoff, never say never. "I can't imagine the scenario where that would be likely. However, it's plausible. TKO might not be interested, but it's a publicly held company. It is plausible that Vince McMahon could put together enough money to make an offer, and because it would have a potentially good impact on the shareholders' value, the offer would have to be entertained. Well, like I always tell you, every man has a price." Host Mac Davis added, "Especially if your company right now is, money, and you see the ratings, and they're not getting better, they're getting worse. If that's the case, Netflix is going to kind of get edgy about everything, so you never know what may happen. I still believe, though, we will see Vince McMahon one day, somewhere, somehow back in the public eye, and probably within sports entertainment." During that same show, Teddy Long responded to a fan that complained about WWE's current ticket prices. "Well, here's what I think about that. It's kind of called greed, you know what I mean? And when you get greedy, sometimes that causes your problem. Right now, you're living in this world. The economy is really not in a whole lot of good shape. A lot of people out of work out there, so they can't afford to buy those tickets. I went in Walmart today, and I just got a few things. And I got this, and it's $200. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, what can you do? You have to have these things, and I just thank God I had the money to pay for them. But there's some people are not going to be that lucky. They aren't going to have the money to pay for that stuff." Mac Davis added, "I never saw Vince McMahon or never felt he was trying to get every penny out of somebody's pocket. And I feel like that's what WWE is right now. I feel like they're trying to suck every single penny they can out of your pocket without care as to what it may do to you or your family, or maybe your fan base dwindles because they can't afford to come see your show anymore." Talking about the possibility of returning to All Elite Wrestling, Steph said this on her YouTube channel, "I wrestled in AEW not once but twice. Well, technically once on AEW Dark, and the second time was Ring of Honor, which is, I guess, same but different. I had a good experience. Would I go back? Yeah, maybe. I would go anywhere. I wouldn't say just anywhere, but wherever my journey leads me and wherever the money takes me is where I'll be." Touching on her second departure from WWE, NEWELL told Busted Open Radio, "The first time was totally out of the blue. That knocked me for 6. Wasn't expecting it. I was devastated. However, the second time around, I kind of had a feeling that it was coming. This time going in, I was a lot more realistic, which is why I was so in tune that something's going to happen this time. I fully expected it. It was still sad, still a kick in the gut, but I was more prepared this time. They're going to do what they think is best for business. I need to be what is best for business, but unfortunately, something just wasn't clicking. I don't know if it was me, them, or a mixture of us both. I have no idea." Recalling a time that he made Ron Killings angry in TNA, Vince Russo noted on Sportskeeda Wrestle Binge, "You want to hear a funny Ron the Truth Killing story, bro? Again, people, for whatever reason, people don't want to believe stuff that I say. Like, I swear to God, bro, the idea of me lying over anything concerning professional wrestling is like such an embarrassment to me. Like, I'm going to lie about wrestling? Okay, so we were doing this thing, and you know, bro, it was a legit shoot. The people did not even know I was in the state of Tennessee. They did not know I was outside the building. They did not know I was going to come. It was all ad-lib, bro. It was all improvised, right? So I came in. I came in one day and, you know, a brawl was supposed to break out. They did not know I was coming, right? And bro, like, I'm not going to mamby-pamby crap. I'm like, bro, this needs to look real, right? So bro, we were doing a deal and Truth was in the ring. Chris, I swear, and now Truth doesn't know I'm coming. He has no idea. Bro, I swear to God. I think this was the only moment in my entire life where I had a moment of like Herculean strength. Now keep in mind, Truth doesn't know I'm going to do anything. I wrapped Truth up, bro, and I threw him on the ground as hard as I possibly could. So bro, the segment's over. I go out right back out into the parking lot the way I came, and I'm just hanging out, you know, by the car. I'm waiting for Jeff to come over, right? And freaking the Harris boys come running over. You better get in your car and get the hell out of here because Ron Killings is looking for you, bro. And if he finds you, he is going to kill you on the spot. Bro, I got in my car so freaking fast because bro, as a shoot, I took him down without him knowing it, and I did not want to see a freaking pissed off Ron Killings, bro. Oh my God, I'll never forget that. Bringing up his current goals in WWE, Aleister Black told Late 10 Sport to headline WrestleMania and win a title. I think every wrestler who has a goal should aim for that if they want to reach the highest level possible in our industry. That's the goal. But it doesn't matter what the title is. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. It doesn't matter what the rivalry is. It doesn't matter what the story is. What matters is that I want to accomplish everything I can in the time I have left as a wrestler, which is hopefully 5 to 8 years. I feel good. I think I'm in the best shape of my life. Mentally, I feel so good. Taking to Facebook, WWE Hall of Famer The Godfather posted a photo of his truck revealing he was involved in a car accident, writing, "I definitely believe in the safety of the Ram. Rolled 3 times and both of us walked away without a scratch." He then followed up in a video saying this.
Hey guys, I just want everybody to know that I'm okay. I came out of this without a scratch. It's just really bad weather here in West Virginia. We started hydroplaning. I wasn't driving, but we started hydroplaning, then went into a 3-truck roll. But it's going to take more than that to take me out. But thank you everybody for the concern. I just want to let everybody know I'm okay and I'm still smoking.
With the news that John Laurinaitis has decided to cooperate with former WWE employee Janelle Grant's lawsuit against the company and Vince McMahon in the sex trafficking case, Ringside News wrote that John Laurinaitis may be out of Janelle Grant's sex trafficking lawsuit on paper, but behind the scenes, Vince McMahon is reportedly fuming. A new update from Wrestling Outlaws host Chris Featherstone revealed that McMahon is deeply frustrated with Laurinaitis after his legal departure from the case and decision to cooperate with Grant's legal team. According to Featherstone, he received a private text message from someone close to McMahon detailing Vince's reaction to the legal developments. It said that it all depends on the civil case with Grant. He does not want to hurt his baby, and privately, he's been consulting with ideas and advice. But it wasn't just strategy. There's personal betrayal in the mix. Another part of the text that I got was he was upset about LAURINAITIS' betrayal and as far as the civil case and the confidential agreement that was violated. Featherstone mentioned that the source of the message has a direct relationship with Vince McMahon, further backing the credibility of the claim. There's a lot more, but at the same time it says Vince has a lot of powerful people on his side. LAURINAITIS, who was once named as a co-defendant in the lawsuit, was officially dismissed from the case with prejudice by Judge Sarah F. Russell on May 30th. He's now a cooperating witness, with both sides confirming in a joint statement that he has agreed to provide evidence against McMahon and WWE. While McMahon and WWE are fighting to push the lawsuit into arbitration, citing Grant's 2022 NDA, the federal court has allowed limited discovery to proceed. The deadline for WWE and McMahon to file their motion is June 13th. Vince McMahon may no longer be running WWE, but if these messages are true, he's still very much invested, and he's not happy about how this is playing out. And this was your pro wrestling news update. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all later.